Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel for another interesting review and another Niederbayerisches Hefeweizen. This one is from Brauerei Schneider, located in the town Essing in Niederbayern, and it comes in this so-called Euro bottle shape, as you can see, which is a quite popular bottle shape for many small breweries in the area. It's the thick bottle shape, as you can see, and it's called Euro bottle in Germany. And yeah, this brewery gives a very nice impression to me. The Brauerei Schneider. And there are of course other breweries in Germany with the same name, since Schneider is a very common family name in Germany. And for example, there is one very large brewery with the name Schneider that is known for their Weiss beers, but this is of course not that brewery because I'm interested in the small breweries. So this one, Brauerei Schneider, located in town Essing in Niederbayern. I'm looking forward to this one a lot because the brewery gives a real nice impression to me. Very old, small brewery, and I think this is the most sold beer from this brewery. It makes sense since Hefeweizen is so popular in Bavaria, and also I like the label real much. Very easy looking one with much Bavaria style on the label. Looks a little bit like the Gutmann label here, but it's of course no other thing that those two breweries has in common. Schneider, Hefeweizen, and of course I'll link to the brewer's website in the description box below. But always right time for a Niederbayerisches Hefeweizen, one of my favorite beer styles. So, one closer look at the label. Of course I'm gonna read more from that later on in the review, but let's start with open up the bottle like that. And of course I'm gonna show you how to pour up a Weiss beer in the correct way. You have the Weiss beer glass, you put it in an angle like this, pour up the beer, and you can start to build up foam head like this, and you save a little bit of beer at the very bottom of the bottle, swirl the bottle, and you pour up the rest like this, and then you have the Weiss beer in the way that it should be, in my opinion, with the foam head above the edge of the glass. Let's get the aroma, which is very fresh and fantastic. So let's give it a try, the Schneider Essing Hefeweizen. Prost! Yeah, it's a very well tasting Hefeweizen in my opinion. A typical banana and cloves taste that I like so much about the Bavarian Hefeweizens. I really understand why Weiss beer is one of the favorite, or is the most loved beer style in Bavaria, because it is so fresh and it really makes me longing back to Bavaria. It's a fantastic Hefeweizen, this one, and Hefeweizen, of course, the most popular Weiss beer, is absolutely one of my favorite beer styles at the moment. I love it really much. There are of course other Weiss beer styles also, for example Dunkelweizen and Kristallweizen, to just mention a few, but Weizenbock is another one. But this Hefeweizen is really great. Let's take a closer look at the label. Once again, here's the top label, real beautiful one, Schneider Hefeweizen. Here is the main label, Schneider Hefeweizen, very easy looking one. And there is the coat of arms claiming site 1640, alcohol content 5.3%, volume 2 Wasser, weißer Malz, Gerstemalz, Hopfen, Hefe, original Flaschengärung, Vertrieb, Schneider, Hotel and Brauerei Gasthof, KG Altmühl, Gasse 10, 93343 Essing. And the back label, Brauereiführung, nähere Info unter brauereigasthof-schneider.de 09447 91800. That's information on the bottle, the great looking bottle of Schneider Hefeweizen. Now over to some information from my books about Bavarian brewers that you know that I'm having, if you've been following my channel since before. I have this book right here by Markus Raupasch, real great book about old brewers in is a Brauerei Schneider in Essing, where it's located in the heart of Bavaria, and the information that is recommendation Lagerhell with 4.9% volume, Brauerei Schneider, market Essing. Brauerei Schneider, DE, founded 1640, Brewmaster J.U.M. Schneider. Altmühlgasse 10, located very beautiful at the lake, it looks like. 93343 Essing, Brauerei Schneider. Okay, that's the information from that book. Now over to the information from the brewer's website. That is very interesting. 3 generations of Schneider currently live and work in Essing. Well, the youngest probably only live, but to give the most of joy. That's what unites us in enthusiasm, which we tackle things. We do what we love and love what we do. Of course, our family circle has corners, and that's exactly why we can build each other. Everyone is there for the other and jumps in when something is missing. The different viewpoints and views on how to run and develop business are good for business. Everyone can learn from everyone, so the tailor has always continued to grow. A strong family runs a healthy company. The brewery has been around since 1640, but the Schneider has been pouring and serving since 1890 for 128 years. Many a hectoliter has changed hands. Nowadays we attach great importance to quality and variety. Tailor does not sell below price and in bulk, but offers tasty beer to enjoy in the region. Matthias Schneider is a passionate brewmaster. We brew 6 different beers in the standard range and various special beers for different occasions. The brewer is a combination of tradition and state-of-the-art technology. This is where we store the natural cloudy beers, whether top or bottom fermented, recipe and ingredients, water and master brewer. This package has to be right. Then you get the wonderful taste at the tailor's in Essing. In 2018 we killed 2 birds with 1 stone. The country hotel had reached the end of its room capacities. The brewery was technically in need of a change. This is how the idea of a brewery in a new hotel came about. We called the hotel Beer Hotel. The brewery was built on the ground floor of the natural building and brews Essing's best beer, unfiltered and natural cloudy. As an employer with 24 employees, we try to avoid as many emissions as we can. As hotel, brewery and inn. As a family business, we know what it means to protect the environment for our children. At hoteliers, we appreciate that we live in a pure and fabulously beautiful nature, because that's why our guests come. Therefore, for us, sustainability is the imperative for our actions, and in order not to build up ecological deficits. Sounds great, of course. And I think that's it for now regarding Brauerei Schneider in Essing and their Hefeweizen, which is really great. Hope you're gonna visit Brewer's website also, and hope you're gonna continue to follow my channel for more interesting Bavarian beer reviews. So see you again in next Bavarian beer review.